Hey guys, guess what time it is? Does anybody know? It's time for... What is it?
Podcast time.
That's right, it's time for Unitedcypher Presents. Hey guys, it's time for Unitedcypher Presents. Brought to you by Colonel's Chicken. Not really, it's not brought to you by any chicken. Hey guys,
I would like some chicken.
we're back. Even though technically if you've been going to our website, we haven't been anywhere. You can see us working like busy beavers, DeHart and I. It's Unitedcypher Presents. We didn't even come up with a show topic, so I'm sure we'll figure that name out amidst the chaos, don't you guys think? Slideshow. And see, it's still working, so I did it right that time. We're using a keynote presentation to time out the show because I want to kind of keep the show at 30 minutes of fun and hilarity, not 45 one week versus an hour and a half the next. Just keep it concise.
Let's just say it's 30 minutes long.
Who's that voice talking right there? Is that Travis Harden?
Oh, is it?
Say
Yes.
hello. Oh, is it? You don't know who you are?
That was
We answered the
I answered the
question.
question too, Dan.
You sure did. How are you, buddy?
I'm fucking excellent.
You're looking healthy. You're working and no more DUIs, right?
No more DUIs, and I'm growing a beard even.
He's growing a
Taking
beard.
some time off like Mad Max. I'm gonna grow a beard.
Well, we got all kinds of new exciting developments in Unitedcypher land to share with you and get your reaction. You're kind of like, you've been a fan of stuff that we've done, and I've always been a fan of stuff that you've done.
Yeah,
So
I'm a fan of stuff.
yeah, me too. You like stuff, don't you?
I love stuff.
So yeah, we'll show you our new site and some other new surprises and talk about the new bits we're going to publish.
Yeah.
Here it comes. Travis, thank you for your dancing. All right. Over here also we got DeHart. Say hello, DeHart.
Hello.
Hi, buddy. How you doing?
Okay.
We've been kicking ass and taking names, haven't
Yes,
we?
we have.
Yeah, Gangsta G's. Yeah. Well,
Gangsta
we'll get
Cheese.
more into that in a second.
Yes.
Mr. Gangsta Cheese himself. It's Shane O'Brien. Say hello.
I prefer Havarti as opposed to Gouda.
Me too. Yeah. Hey, can I get a?
If you're gonna choose pretentious cheese names, I mean,
Havarti-
Havarti's got just way more consonants in it than Gouda. Gouda's like almost
Gouda's
all
just-
vowels.
I've never.
Gouda's
that's,
disgusting.
That's so high up there that I've never even heard of it.
Oh, I've
yeah.
had cream Havarti.
Ah.
Yes.
That's
He
just
cultured.
wrong.
He cultured. You not. And Shane's the most cultured of all. He knew about the cheese. I didn't
I've
know
seen
about.
a bunch of TV.
Ah, oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
well, it's the same difference.
I had
worked in
a
Delhi.
set of World Book encyclopedias.
Me too.
The age of I don't know.
We had H through
Does they
M.
give you a library?
That's all we had. H through M. That's weird.
I studied the hell out of those H's through M's though.
Yeah,
I
I
know nothing of the world that doesn't begin in H or
I know
N.
lots about halibuts, and I know on a range of subjects, from halibuts to Mazekiels.
Mythical beings.
Mazekiels, mythical creatures too.
M-Y.
It's kind of sad when they just send you the one to try out, like pick a volume, and it's like you always pick a letter that's like split up into 3 different volumes.
Yeah,
You gotta
N
take-
part 1, N part
Yeah.
2,
Yeah.
N part 3.
Yeah, if you pick S, you know there's gonna be a bunch of shit. There's
Yeah,
always more-
you
more
get
S's.
screwed when you pick S.
And
Okay,
that's
no one.
old.
You realize we're talking about buying encyclopedias, which no one that might listen to our
What's
show
an
even knows what that
encyclopedia?
is. Exactly.
Talking about
Encyclopedia.com.
the detective
Encyclopedia
kid who was
Brown.
like really gay,
Encyclopedia Brown.
but not in that homosexual way, like in the 50s sort of way.
Yeah, like happy
Black
with
and
glee.
white.
Yeah, chewing bubble gum,
Yeah.
looking at things.
So okay,
Molesting people.
we do have news besides the ranting. DeHart, tell us about the first big part of the news.
Okay. News site, and we're gonna have a. Well. You gotta
They're listening
explain
to
it.
this
You gotta
right now.
Explain the news site.
Well, we made a new website
We have a
for
news site?
Unitedcypher. Yeah, we redesigned.
Oh, a news site.
We took a new WordPress theme and manipulated it and added some groovy little things here and there. And I want to let Travis see it first and foremost.
Let's party.
If his eyes start to bleed, it's a good sign.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I don't have a demo here. We'd have to crash this.
Oh dang, that whole
Well,
that
here,
three-
let's
that
just
three-page slideshow.
imagineer it.
Can you pull it up on your machine?
It's off.
Poopy duties. Ready?
Yeah.
Broadband, here we come. Yes. What's the pictures? There we go.
Awesome cola beverage.
So what do you think of this right now? What does it look like?
It looks like sections of all of our shit, but you can pick on the picture.
Would you say maybe it look like a comic book or
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
weird Gazette type magazine?
It's a collage.
Yeah, it definitely looks like a gaze. Yeah.
Gazette.
Yeah.
It is. It's
I like
giant.
I love the theme though. It's in a little boombox.
And look, when you yeah, that's the new podcast logo.
I like
And then
it.
when you mouse over it, you get a description of what every option is.
Well, I'm glad I was right though, with all the pictures being a video or a comic or a podcast.
And it lists what each one is in the category. So we made this site look a lot like a magazine, and we tried it on the iPad even, and tablet devices. It looks good on that. So you get to touch the story and like, ooh, get to go into it. And when you
Awesome
click
cola
it,
beverage.
yeah, for men.
Oh yes,
See,
that's right.
And you get to go in and watch the video, and there's all the videos and all that crap. So
Yeah,
that's how it
I
works.
haven't
The
seen it.
logo has not been put on here yet. We have a new logo too, but that's not been added. So yeah, our website's more like designed like a digital magazine. It comes to life with videos and colors and pictures and all kinds of stuff.
And hobbits.
Plenty of hobbits, actually.
And another thing we've been doing
100% more.
that
Yes.
there's actually a post referring to is we've emptied out a bunch of we've separated a whole bunch of bits out of our old shows
Yes.
and uploaded those to YouTube. Right now it's at 20 plus, but I'm not done going through everything and putting them all up.
Keep
I like
talking.
it. It's a cool website with pictures.
We think it's done a lot to improve. I think it's going to improve traffic and people coming back to it because it's better to look at. It's not. It's never been an eyesore, but it's never been an eyesore.
Because it's like it's more simple looking, but not really. At the same time, if that makes any sense.
It's very different.
Yeah.
It's an
What you
elegant
normally see.
clusterfuck.
It is an elegant
Yeah,
clusterfuck, and
that's a
that's
good
us, baby. That's us. We're an elegant clusterfuck, and that's not. I take no shame in it. The C students will rule the world one day, motherfuckers.
I'm average.
Well,
So, yeah.
as soon as we get it back from the D students.
Yeah, we got to get it back from the George W. Bushes of the world. So basically, yeah, we got a new website, we got a new logo, and I'm gonna actually not show you that. I'll show you that later. But it's
You just
Logos, the hands of fate.
I don't want to have to change the time of the presenter. This is accurate.
I wouldn't
So.
want to do it more than once either.
You know,
But-
and something completely unrelated, if you type in the word eats to Google image search,
Eats.
there's just a
EATS.
whole page of George W. Bush eating things. It's the top. It's all the top images have George W. Bush eating like a turtle or a kitten, anything.
Oh, like just photoshopped in there?
Yeah.
Well, clearly he didn't eat a cat.
That's Willie
Well,
Strange.
at least not in front of camera. Come on.
Right.
He eats the cat behind closed doors. He's like, "Oh, Kalima!" and he eats their heart.
Oh,
and
it was
everything.
to earn sympathy from the Chinese audience.
Exactly.
Right.
Our future overlords,
If he's
aka.
anything like his dad, he probably threw up on him afterwards.
Bush is your room.
Oh, the Japanese fucking ambassador or whatever.
Oh yeah, when he puked with the at the
drank
Japanese
his lap. Yeah, he puked
during
on him.
Oh no way, did he really? I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
Our president pushed on the Japanese prime minister, or pushed on. He puked on the Japanese prime minister, right?
Well, George Bush Sr.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But it doesn't matter.
He was laying there and he just goes, "Ugh," and like,
It wouldn't be prudent if I. and he vomited on.
It was filmed too. I've seen the footage.
Oh man,
Because he just leans over like he's gonna pass out and just throws up all on his lap.
that's equally as tragic as when Kennedy got the back of his head blown off. It's like back down and vomit comes out.
Yeah.
Down,
Back into the lab.
heads down, vomit explodes.
You know,
All right, guys. You know what it's time for right now, ladies and gents? The situation. Don't read the show notes, asshole. Those are there for our own personal reference. See how much quicker this is going now that we have a time.
Bushes so far.
What's that, bub?
Counting like 3 or 4 bushes so far.
With banter.
Yes, with banter.
You must not be looking at any modern porn websites, because all the porn websites I go to, there's no bush. No bushes, baby. All right, thank
Thought
you
you were
there.
into Asians.
Yeah, all of it. Hey, so DeHart, why don't you do the situation this week? I haven't heard you do one in a long time. For listeners new to the site, the situation is part of our podcast where we all improvise our own possible solution to a problem or a situation.
Hypothetical situation.
Yes, it's all about the hypothets.
And it was named based on that dickhead from Jersey Shore.
Yeah, because no one deserves that name. Only a segment as beefy and as awesome as this deserves such a name. DeHart,
And
what do you
it actually
think?
is a situation.
Okay.
Oh, he has one.
Beefy.
You are the evil ruler of the universe.
Yeah.
How did you know?
Kind of an emperor type.
That sounds good.
Who do you pick as your right-hand man?
Infinite power.
Wow.
Huh. Okay. Travis.
Really more
Oh, I didn't
question
wanna
than
go first,
situation
damn
than time.
Oh, you want to play? You want to play paper rock scissors for it?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Just once though. 1, 2, 3, shoot.
That's it.
Would you want to go
Best
two
out of three.
three on the...
Yeah, we're gonna
All
do
right.
best two
All right,
out of
guys.
three.
Wait for this for about 4 minutes.
We can say John Kim Pon. That's what the Japanese say. John Kim Pon.
And then shoot
All right.
it.
Yeah.
At the last syllable.
Just say 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, go. I win that one. Paper. What happened? Play by play. DeHart. Who won the first round?
That's paper. Evan takes the round.
Yes. Evan with scissors. Oh.
Yeah.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, paper covers rock.
God
Evan
damn it.
again.
I win. You go
have
first.
to go.
Flawless victory.
If I was the evil.
If I was, you're like a kid at show and tell. If I was the evil overlord, first thing I'd do is get rid of all the stupid kids.
My right hand man and why?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You're the situation is that you're the
Dark
the
Overlord of
emperor.
the universe.
Who do you pick?
And why?
Well, naturally I was thinking of a gay Macho Man or Randy Savage. But
A
that's
reoccurring character in our hypothetical world.
I'm not gonna pick out Gacho Man right now.
Right, okay. It's Gandhi Savage.
Dandy Savage,
Yeah.
yeah. Fuck, man.
Better than Genghis Savage.
Oh, Gandhi. Oh, Arrested Development reference number 1.
Yeah,
Love it.
I'm surprised it's been this long.
Well, that would be you. That's your department,
I
dude.
know. Well, I had one earlier. I just held off.
Get on with it.
I'm working. This is really hard, man. I wasn't ready for this shit.
Well, I wasn't ready either, but he stalled for me.
And he made a
Christopher
great one.
Lloyd.
So you're
Christopher Lloyd would
okay.
be my right hand man.
Whoa. Okay. Expand
Okay.
on that.
Why?
Yeah, that was part of the question.
Because he's the fucking Doc as a character, but he remembered some of that shit and he kept some of that stuff with him. He can help me out, I guarantee
It
you.
was like when he was acting like he knew at chapter time. I think he might have learned something about
He
it.
might help me out.
He probably does know how to make a
Flux capacitor.
a flux capacitor, and maybe even a time traveling robot. Who knows?
Don't
What
worry.
we're gonna do is we're gonna stand him on his toilet, and we're gonna knock him off until he learns something.
See, what I do is I just tie a
Until-
string around his leg and wait for him to get up there and just jerk on it.
Today we learned that it takes 3 times for Christopher Lloyd to die after falling off a toilet.
Yeah. Until he gets it right.
No flux capacity yet? Whoosh.
Get back up there.
Jump off that building or die.
Yeah, or die.
Alright.
But yeah, Christopher Lloyd.
Okay.
Alright.
We should go with you next.
Well, that makes sense. I came in first, and I'll go second. That's a little flip-flop, but that's fine. Junior's coming in second. He's in first now. Yeah, points. NASCAR. Anyway. Wow. Who would I pick to be my my right-hand man as King Overlord of the Universe, Galaxy, evil guy? Who would I pick? Probably either it's a tie, I think. Can I have a tie if I explain both? I'll keep
As
it.
long as you-
Oh,
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, it's our rules, right?
Yeah, right hand man.
All right. First one, number 1, Chris Walken.
Nice. Ooh, great one.
Because apparently he always carries around like Afghani yellow hash with him, and I think that would just be. You never know when you get a jam, you might need that guy's super getting high powers.
Well,
He's like a celebrity version of Tally. He's like, would you want to get high? Maybe. I like that. Yeah, you never know. And then if you're partying, you got to have the guy there. He's obviously party central. He's going out and getting high at pot clubs with the president.
Pot clubs.
Yeah, no, for real. Yeah,
Dude, you're
anyway.
the Dark Overlord. You could just have that shit.
It was on this documentary about Bill Clinton that I watched. It was
It
really
wasn't
fun.
a documentary. It was just a lecture.
A lecture with this
Right.
guy who used to write for the West Wing,
West
and
Wing
then
and,
6 Feet Under.
yeah.
He ended up being Bill Clinton's friend, and that's how you found out about that.
Weird.
Him, Chris Walken, and Bill Clinton in a pot club in Amsterdam. How funny would that be?
That'd be fucking.
Bill comes back from the bathroom. Do I look fat? Do I look fat to you? All right. Anyway, second
Hey,
person.
can I guess the second person? Because I just have a feeling.
Go
I
ahead.
know.
Go ahead.
Is it gonna be Joe Pesci?
No.
Okay.
No. He's no. Why? No.
No, it just popped in my head for some reason.
What, you think you're better than me?
Yeah.
What? Probably. I was thinking maybe Danny DeVito.
That'd be awesome.
Maybe.
He'd just be
Because-
he'd be more of a jester. Like
Well,
he'd just be so funny.
No, I mean he's pretty evil though too, man. He sits at those underground gambling rings and he makes people, Korean dudes cut off their fingers and shit.
When he was being hunted by multiple police in the woods.
Yeah, for real. Danny DeVito would be my second, just because he's a party animal. Obviously a party animal. He's on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and they did a TV spot where he was being interviewed at like 11 a.m. by the local news, and he was already drunk in real life, supposedly.
That's hilarious.
And even if that was fake, he's one of the best actors I've ever seen, because he was completely tanked. And I've seen enough tank people to know what tank people
It's
look like.
because of your whore of a mother.
And plus, he loves trash.
Yeah. Eat the cat food. Quick, go to sleep. The cats.
Yeah, their method of getting sleep is genius. Shano, what do you think?
I'd have a hyper-intelligent polar bear. I mean,
You almost don't even have to explain that.
No, I
Wow.
mean, it seems perfectly obvious for me. I mean, for one, it's fucking huge.
You could ride it.
The brains are there.
Oh, yeah. And then I would have, like, a little,
It's warm.
super brain thing on top of it with the Kaiser spike.
Well,
So,
of course.
I mean, that alone would be enough to strike fear in the heart of my enemies that think about usurping my power on the throne of Mount Doom.
So he can talk?
Oh, fuck yeah,
Oh
dude.
my God.
He's a super intelligent polar bear.
I don't know why we let you people
He
run
speaks
this
like
world.
45 languages with perfect accent.
Imagine a polar bear picking up the phone. Can I get some Domino's pizza delivered, please? He's got the brain helmet.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, with weird requests, though. What two toppings? Oh, salmon and honey.
Wow. Wow.
Do it.
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. SWAT.
Is there a way I can order 45 pounds of bark?
And the pizza guy shows up. He's like, "Where's my tip?" "Here's your tip." Just swats his head off and then eats him and the pizza. But you send another delivery boy. They were quite good.
When he eats the pizza and shit, though, he eats it like a normal polar bear, like down on the ground and just fucking getting on all over him and shit.
When he's, it's
But
like
still has
Brian.
the brain helmet on,
It's
it's
like
bumping
Brian.
into the ground.
like
I mean,
Brian
I
on
said
the
he's
Family Guy.
hyper-intelligent. I didn't say he had hands.
Yeah, he's still a polar bear.
Well, I'm just saying, I just assumed that he'd stand up, like, and
But he
walk
can use the
around.
phone.
Yeah, no, that's what's funny. Like,
You can
his
dial
claws.
with a claw.
I figured he'd
Yeah.
just put it on
He's like,
speaker.
"I like the hands free."
Yeah, I mean,
Yes, do you have Bluetooth?
he would have his own pantheon of minions that would be able to do stuff for him, like, get the Pope on line 4. Yes, Mr. Bear.
Mr.
Right.
Bear.
Well, I mean, someone that is that fucking evil commands respect.
You have to refer to him as Mister. Or else
He's like
bad
Cringer,
things
who's
about
worth
him
a shit, right?
Are bound to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Which is nothing like
he's
that.
got big, sharp, pointy teeth.
Sharp, pointy teeth.
I'm surprised nobody picked Grimlock.
Well,
Oh, that'd be.
he's a little too much of a party animal for me. We'll see more about him later.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, go ahead, DeHart.
Okay, I would pick the space ape.
Oh, I knew
Oh,
that
yeah?
was coming up as soon as you said Dark Overlord.
So, who is the
Yeah.
space ape?
The space ape is well, let's just say that he's not a fictional character that we made up.
No,
But
he's a real
he's
thing.
he's very similar to Darth Vader, yet distinctly different. We are not getting sued.
Yeah, that's right.
We'll give him a
he's
little
an
hawk
ape.
in a wheelchair. Because he's
an
a
ape.
what?
He's an ape with an inside-out face.
Ah, yeah.
And he shreds on guitar.
He is a mighty, mighty awesome guitar player. So that's the two reasons. You just think he'd be awesome to have around just because he's an inside-out ape-face
Well,
guy from space.
Oh,
I mean, I wanna hang out with
He
him.
would still be evil.
Well, definitely. Very
You
evil.
know,
Well, you played that.
shred on guitar while you're sending, while you're imprisoning a whole planet full of peoples.
I heard he
Send
was
them
tight
off
with the
to
mayor of space.
Space death camp.
Spaceman.
Space Man! Wow. Well, thank you for
I was
that.
just thinking about Space
Yeah,
Death Camp, and it would be like Space Camp crossed with Schindler's List. Like, Max into space oven.
We put him in the centrifuge!
Oh,
you get that
God.
giant fucking thing.
We'll put him in the centrifuge!
I mean, if you think about Space Camp, it is kind of torturous anyway. I mean, they give you those fucking jumpsuits and like make you act like an astronaut, when really at the end of the day you're gonna go home to like
Today-
Destin, Florida, and
Wait.
just
Yeah.
hate life.
Today you all go in plane, we'll fly up at 45 degrees and then immediately back down at 45 degrees.
Is it okay if I wear my headgear in zero gravity?
Yes, you will experience zero gravity and you will vomit everywhere.
You have a parachute,
Gotta
without
love
a
it.
parachute.
Will I vomit?
Some will vomit to death.
Will I vomit like George Bush on Japanese Prime Minister?
We will throw them out cargo hold.
And that movie, there's a reason why that didn't get made.
Which one?
Space Death Camp.
I just feel like there should already be a subtitle or part 3 or 4 after
dude.
it. Space Death Camp Part 9. The Return to Space Death.
Yeah, because the space Nazis haul your children off under the guise of a fun and educational summer.
Can we
in
call it?
At the end of
Alabama.
camp, I take you in shuttle and deliver you to the sun.
I mean, see, it's just a big joke because who the fuck is gonna send their kid to Alabama for science learning? I mean, it's Alabama.
What kid would want to go
There
besides
you go.
me?
Here's a Bible. I thought there were supposed to be rocket ships. Yeah, the hell, fuck you, little boy.
Rocket ships to hell.
They ain't in the Bible. They don't exist.
Yep.
God damn it, we got
That's on
dinosaurs.
TV.
You know dinosaurs were put there by the Jews, man. No, you know that. They're just trying to trick us. The Earth's only 6,000 years old, man. Come on. Jesus,
I don't
praise
know
him.
if I've ever mentioned this on the podcast. Sorry,
Okay.
I just totally busted it on your thing.
No, that's fine.
I worked with a girl before that literally didn't believe in dinosaurs.
Yeah,
Literally.
I think you did mention that.
Okay.
I think my family questions them now, and I'm
I've
like, are you
walked
all
with
high?
dinosaurs.
Like, you don't believe in? You've walked with them?
Dinosaur.
Oh,
That's right.
so you've been to the Creationism Museum?
I have.
Ah,
I paid my $60 and walked past the SWAT team.
wow.
But they
We have
spared
to
no
protect
expense.
creation.
Yeah, it was built by some guys from Universal Studios Florida and a crazy Australian fucker.
That's where the dinosaurs from Jurassic Park ended up, probably.
Dude, pretty much, man.
I wonder if they're fond of Rupert Murdoch and all of his cultural offerings. Yeah, the guy that owns Fox and
That's
like
who I thought that was. Oh, I
a
forgot.
lot of magazines and a lot of newspapers and a lot of television networks.
Yeah, David Cross totally rags on Rupert Murdoch.
Jesus is riding on the brontosaur.
Soaring on the Saurus.
let me just we all of us sitting in here before I die. All of us sitting in here, we can all agree that we do believe in evolution. Yeah, makes sense.
I don't know.
I believe in people.
I believe in soiling greenness, people.
I believe the children are our future.
I really wish evolution was a little more interesting, though.
It's boring and
Why can't
slow.
You know why?
Why can't we have
and it
reptile
makes sense though.
peoples?
God damn it! It makes
The
sense.
reptoids.
Yeah. What doesn't make sense is fairy tales.
Reptile people
So
are
yeah.
gonna be a
Right.
pain in the ass. They'd be leaving their fucking molting skins all
I'm
over
shedding
the place.
skin again.
Hey, can I ask you? Oh shit, fucking skin.
Now we're on the lizard people now.
Dude, I mean, you
You
know.
were talking about evolution, and that's what I think is one of the major drawbacks to dark lizard people.
Man, I think we should all be cat people, man.
Or cat people.
Cats.
Or bear people.
What's better than scorpion folk? I mean, they'd be downright
Scorpion
unbearable. They just live in the hills and fucking drink moonshine and
Dude, they'd have fucking exoskeletons.
I know. Leaving tissue all
I'm a cybernetic woman.
God, so many Terminator references. No wonder my
Fucking say it.
no wonder my two. We have so many Terminator references. No wonder my two sentences story is a rip off of Terminator, which will be ending in just 2 more sequences. Yes, the epic tale will be done in 2 more. 2 sentences.
Now, is
So,
this
yeah.
going where we think it may go with the
Find out what happened.
You
to
never
Sarah
know.
Connor.
You never know, man.
Exciting episode.
My brain works just like one of those choose your own adventure books I used to read when I was a kid.
So you
know?
skip to the middle and then you find the real ending.
Exactly, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hit you with some truth. It's going to be brilliant.
You obviously had enough sense to look through the book.
Yeah.
You get the prize.
Yeah, there was
Page
like some of
23.
those books had like hidden endings that you had to
It
dig
must
for.
have did. It was like
Could it be like go back to page like 9?
No,
Be the end.
You just dig. You could just if you dug to there were
There's
some
like
books
one
that you would
page in
only
there.
just if you could only get the ending if you dug to find it. Like
because like no other parts would lead you to like around that page.
yeah, it just
So you
says
have to like, just flip through.
due to your cunning and clever skills as an explorer, you've discovered this hidden mine that no other paths lead to. Congratulations,
you
you're.
get space
You
dust.
really do win.
Yeah, you won the ultimate reward of infinite life and infinite wealth. Like for real,
As
things
long
like
as
that.
you-
Now
Live in this
buy
book.
another choose your own ending book.
Oh, and I did. They were choose your own adventure books are the best, man.
Oh,
They
dude,
were
I
so
used to
fun.
love them.
I bought one of those with Batman in it.
Fuck
And
yes, dude.
He like totally was supposed to fight the Joker, and everything you did, the Joker fucking killed the entire town. So at one point I was like, dude, the Joker's way cooler anyway. Why are you trying to stop him?
Let's play as him.
Go ahead.
I want to write a choose your own adventure book.
Gotham City sucks. Go ahead and demolish it.
I want to write a choose your own adventure book where you can start reading it and keep waiting, and you keep waiting to choose, jump to 23 or 29 or whatever.
It just
and
keeps
you
going.
finally get to the end of the book, and it's like, congratulations, you chose to read this book all the way through.
You wasted your time,
Yeah.
loser.
You just lost. Buy another one.
Yeah, those things, they've got...
Choose your own
like-
adventure. The Bible.
If they made one of those for the iPad, like a Choose Your Own Adventure that worked in the iBook store, that's the reason enough for me to buy one. I buy 15 of them at
They
that
got
point.
Froats or whatever.
Fruits.
The fucking
Right.
typing
Scroots.
game
On the
book.
very first page, it's just be like John and Carol die at
Detective
the end.
Scroots.
And then it starts the book.
There's a side. What did you just say? That was.
I said
side
I'd also
conversation.
like to write a choose your own adventure or some type of book where at the very first page, like after chapter one, John and Carol die at the end, and then the book just continues from the beginning. Just no one would ever read it. Like,
Yeah, on the topic of maddening books, you know those pop-out books? I want to make one of those, but when you open it up, it's just a big dick that hits you in the face. Like,
every
let's
page.
see.
What's-
Smack! Ah, you
that
suck.
sucks. What's next?
Oh, smack!
A bigger one.
Or a big nasty ass, perhaps. I think that would be
That'd be
awesome.
bad,
I
too.
know. I'm watching the timer, man. I can now have something to edit out. So I think it's time for our final segment. Finale? Wow. I think it's time for a finale
Finale.
segment here on Unitedcypher
From
Presents. We call this 2 sentences. It's a Twitter-like ending to our show where we leave our audience titillated.
Oh,
Or not.
Usually not. Sometimes titillated.
sometimes infuriated. Who knows?
This is very true. DeHart, would you do the honors of going first?
Boobies! The Tate brothers.
Is there a semicolon in there, or was that 2 sentences?
That was it's boobies.
Exclamation point! Exclamation
Because
point!
it was in
Exclamation
two
point!
different-
Yeah, well, of
voices,
course
yeah.
that was a lot of exclamation points.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like
that's
50.
awesome.
And then I just said, I referenced the quote.
Which is pulled straight out of Upright
Upright
Citizens
Citizens.
Brigade. Yeah, I love those guys. Great stuff.
Chaos equals friend.
Shano, please go next, sir.
Occasionally, I've contemplated replacing my toilet paper with tortilla shells. This is not for the good of it.
Wasn't a good idea, I don't think.
No.
Well, it's the modern iteration of the corn cob.
Ugh.
It's good enough for the pioneers and stuff. Come
This-
on down to the crab boil.
Imagine if they what their snowmen looked like if they made the snowman with the corn cobs, the corn cob pipe that's been up their ass. Like, he's got a big corn cob nose.
I think you chuck him down the hole.
Chuck him down.
Let's call them oatmeal.
Oh God.
That's actually a wonderful
Travis.
process.
Your turn. 2 sentences. Tell us how you end the night.
I've recently discovered the deliciousness of Lee's chicken. It's a better recipe than KFC.
You lie.
Is that a fact?
Yeah.
No.
Lee's chicken.
I like Lee's chicken. It's pretty goddamn good. Okay. It might not
Eating
be a
chicken
better-
with my friend named Lee.
Eating fried chicken.
It's delicious. Well, it's time for the ending of the show. I'll
And
do
then
my.
it's 2 sentences.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Whatever.
Come on. That's how we end.
If I gotta fuck it up.
I can't fuck it up. It's my show. I'll just make myself say something like delicious taco treats. And then I'll start talking
Yeah,
about my
that I
ending.
wipe my ass with.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Burritos of love.
Ooh.
Oh, God.
Sounds like a new MTV series.
I wouldn't be surprised.
The maniac robot toys from the future are mounting their final attack on the human stronghold. Who will survive in this maddening chaos?
Hopefully it's not fucking Robin Williams with a door in his hat.
Toys.
That movie sucked.
That movie
I
gives
never
me
saw
the
Toys.
that movie gives me the night shits. Bye, guys. Oh, we only went over 13 seconds. Not bad.
Not bad. So,